Yo, rise up, brothers and sisters, kings and queens, boys and girls, friends, frenemies, agents. It's Brother Marley. This is the Gambia One channel. This is the Gambia, and I'd like to welcome you to the Gambia One channel. This one is inspired by Uncle Les. Uncle Les is a young brother. He's up the beach, and he always has reasons to be in Africa. And I love those short videos. So here's a reason for you to come here, right? Today I only just realized I had a kind of busy day yesterday. I woke up bright and early, crack of dawn. Birds were singing, sun was shining through the palm leaves. It was all very beautiful. I looked at the phone. It's 9:30 in the morning. I'm like, okay, I'm completely lost track of time. The time here moves differently than it does back in the West. Back in London, my job dictated as to what time I had to wake up. It dictated as to, like, you know, how long I could spend with my missus, how long we can spend having breakfast, talking about the day, which was zero. You don't have no time for that. We had time for it. We both just got up, had a shower, dragged on our clothes, got out the door as quick as possible. It was basically how it went. Now my morning looks like get up when you wake up, have a sit down on the sofa. We'll talk about, you know, what we have to do today, what the plan is for the business, what is going on with other people's events. You know, Phoenix had her birthday this weekend, just gone, so she had a couple gatherings. We have like things like Fish Friday, we have things like a barbecue night, which is like a hip-hop R&B barbecue. So those kind of things we can kind of like continually discuss and design in the mornings. Watch the news, come to work, Sally makes me a nice cup of tea, and the day starts. Every now and then I'm like, okay, we'll do a video. And the video's done not ongoingly every day or not even every week. It's kind of like when the mood hits me, when I'm inspired to. And today is kind of special. We had a sister just come in, the sister here, Sister Kenyatta. She's right there, looking the wrong direction. There you go, there she is, that's Sister Kenyatta there. Yeah. So we're kind of like getting to meet new people as well. That's wonderful. But it's not the same without you. You should be here too. You should be like this sister here. You know, brave, make the move, do the things you got to do, take the steps, and come out here. Now, when I say here, I don't just mean Gambia, right? I mean like this whole continent is blessed. Oh, thank you. I had breakfast as well. Boom. This whole continent is blessed, so I'm not really kind of too concerned as to where, because I'm not trying to, you know, gain anything by you being here personally. I'm thinking more about you being able to come out of those rules and regulations that are dictated to you as to what you do with your day, your morning, your family life, your relationships, dictated to you by the state, by the West. Instead, how about you decide as to how your life is going to go? Who you're going to see, who you're going to meet, what plans you're going to make for your day, for your month, and so on and so forth. Being here is a much more empowering position to be in than back in the West. I was just listening to Tariq Nasheed's last podcast where he was talking about a bill that Joe Biden put together, crammed full of words and explanations and stuff that didn't mean anything except for the fact that they're trying to hide within the bill a bill that is kind of like, you know, targeted towards black people. But in actual fact, when you actually start to read the contents of the bill, it's really about uplifting any and every kind of minority you can think of. And then unfortunately then black Americans get the set-asides diluted and they don't get as much as they should do. They don't get what they deserve. They get the leftovers, you know, the crumbs off the table. It's not right, and it keeps happening. Here, no one. No one's really looking out for you as a minority. Everyone is expected to stand on their own 2 feet. Everyone's expected to be more responsible and more enabled to look out for themselves and their family. And when you live your life from that position of able, it only speaks to, or only kind of reinforces how much strength that you have, how much knowledge and how much wisdom and how much skills that you have. Because you have to rely on yourself and not always relying on Kamala Harris and Boris Johnson and all the rest of those jokers. So come over here, find your roots, set yourself up for the future of not just yourself, but also your children and your children's children. Be brave like our sister here in the corner here, Sister Kenyatta. And many other people. I know it can kind of seem a bit, when you're watching this thing on YouTube, it can kind of seem a bit like, you know, there's them versus us, them versus us. I understand that. But I understand what you see here on YouTube is only like 10 people. And I talk of like Gambia, you see like 10 people's YouTube channels. But there are hundreds of people here from the diaspora who do not have a YouTube channel, who are here just coming along, building, growing their home, setting up a nice standard for their family to be able to grow on. The conversations we have, this is Black History Month in the UK. UK have their Black History Month in October. So while our brothers and sisters there are looking back at past victories, improvements, etc., we're looking to the future and what things that we're putting together in order for us to provide something for our children and our children's children. Much more empowering context to live your life in. Okay, so I've got another phone call. I've got a phone call coming through. So let me end this video. Much respect to you. You take care of yourself and your family. This is your brother Marley signing off. Peace.